I've got a question for you. How important are your scooter parts? And do the details matter?
Bruh.
Well, if you're anything like me, I personally have been weighing my scooter parts and my entire scooter for years. If that interests you at all and you guys want to know the weight of how much scooter parts are, well, you're gonna love today's video because we're gonna be taking the brand new Rise Complete, tossing it on a scale, and seeing how much every single part weighs so you guys know all the exact specifications of the brand new Rapture Rise Complete. So let's let the intro roll now, and then let's dive into the video. Let's jump right into things. Bring the table over, get the scale, bring the scooter, and let's see how much the brand new Rise Complete weighs in its full form. Out of the box, the weight of the scooter is 6.436 pounds. Just to show you guys how easy it is to remove these dropouts, all I've done so far is remove the wheel, the spacer, and the axle, and then basically we're just gonna wiggle this around. You can even take your Allen key if it gets a little stuck. Just give it the old pry right here, and it should, just like that, pop off. Nice and snug, not going anywhere. Do the same thing to the other side now. Take it and pry it off. Good to go. Now that these are removed, we can get the true weight of this complete scooter. We are looking at, stay. Oh my gosh, it's even lighter than I thought it was. 6.2 pounds. Did you hear that? 6.2 pounds. That has to be the lightest complete on the market. So you know I'm not lying. Can you see that? 6.2 pounds. That is seriously crazy. Quick comparison to the new Rise wheel and our standard 110 millimeter yin yang wheel. Standard yin yang wheel, 110 millimeters, weighs 0.518 pounds. The Rise wheel weighs 0.454 pounds. So between adding 2 wheels to your scooter, you're taking away 0.128 pounds. That's a good amount of weight on a scooter, especially when you're counting pounds as strictly as we were on this complete. Give a quick comparison to the 120 millimeter wheel. This thing is 0.572 pounds and 0.452 pounds. So an entire 1/10 of a pound lighter on the Rise wheels when comparing it to the 120s, and then comparing it to the standard 110. We've shaved off a little bit more weight on this guy, so you guys gotta get your hands on these. They're so light, even just like feeling it in my hand, it's like, it feels like nothing. It's just, I mean, these wheels are light, like, don't get me wrong, they're really light, but this thing is just like, it feels like you're holding nothing. It's like air. Let's try the bars out now. I'm very excited for this. This is gonna be mind-blowing. You guys ready for this? See if I can get it without touching the table here. 1.4 pounds. 1.4 pounds. Did you guys hear that? This bar comes in at 25.5 inches tall by 23 inches wide. That's a good sized bar coming in at 1.4 pounds. That's lighter than our titanium bar. So if you guys are going for the lightest build ever, this right here is going to take the cake on the lightest build ever. 1.4 pounds might be one of the lightest aluminum bars on the market just because of our special design we've done throughout the tubes, and we also optimize strength. Like, don't think that just because we're optimizing for weight, we totally optimize for strength. We've got these gussets here to add support where there needs to be support. You guys know our Yang bars. These are basically our Yang bars, just in aluminum form, but we've also took the extra measure to reduce weight throughout the bar in every way we could. So 1.4 pounds, our standard Yang bars come in, dropping grips. Our standard Yang bars come in at like, what is it, 1.8 pounds, maybe 1.7, I'm pretty sure it's 1.8. So we took 0.4 pounds, gone. So that makes your complete scooter even lighter. To give you guys a quick overall comparison, our standard Rapture Completes with titanium bars come in at 6.9 pounds. So this complete takes it by it's more than half a pound lighter, 6.2 pounds, which makes it a huge difference when you're whipping this scooter around. You will feel that for sure. But might as well also check the grips that I so nicely chucked away. A set of grips will come in at 0.2 pounds. One will be 0.1, so pretty standard. There's not much you can do unless you're running like a foam grip, but those things just shred, so. Might as well show you guys what the clamp's doing here. 0.16 pounds. Let me show you the balance clamp for comparison. Okay, remember, 0.16 pounds. 0.26 pounds. We took an entire 1/10 of a pound off the clamp. This is adding up quick. This is a lot of weight we're reducing. Again, 0.26 pounds for our standard balance clamp, which by the way is a super light clamp on the market. For a triple bolt clamp that protects your slit how it properly should be protected, 2.6 pounds is super light. Now bringing it back to the new Rise clamp, 1.6 pounds. An entire 1/10 of a pound lighter, craziness, while still properly protecting your slit with the proper height and coverage back here so you don't actually see your slit and it's fully encased. That's a crazy, crazy upgrade. That alone will make your scooter feel different and lighter. I'm mind blown at the weight. The weight is just crazy. The amount. Let me check the fork here since I'm already doing every single part. Again, taking this entire scooter apart with just one 6mm Allen key. Probably one of the most satisfying things ever when it comes to being at the park and needing to work on your scooter. Like, nobody wants to carry 50,000 tools in their bag. All right, so here's the new and improved balance fork with IHC compression. Let me show you guys the weight of just the fork alone, no extra shims or anything. 0.46 pounds, so less than half a pound. This fork weighs less than half a pound. Every brand is going to weigh their parts differently. So I'm gonna give you guys the weight of just the fork alone, which is what most brands will only show you. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with the nut and the axle, which is what you're gonna be riding with it. Of course, if you guys wanna make it lighter, you guys can always swap it out to a titanium axle and titanium top bolt. But for the true measurement out of the box of what we're getting, it's the most honest to show you guys what it's gonna be with all of the stuff that's actually coming with it. So with the nut and bolt and compression and bolt, we're looking at 0.6 pounds. That is super light for a fork with all of the extra goods, but for what most brands will show the weight of the fork being 0.46, yeah, 0.46, written upside down, 0.46 pounds, super light. This thing, it's even lighter than our balance fork. Let me give you a quick comparison here. All right, here's the red model of our balance fork. It's a quick comparison here. 0.48 pounds, 0.46 pounds. So we've reduced the weight even more, mainly because this is an IHC fork. You can get away with a little bit less material throughout the fork. Super light fork. Our balance forks are one of the lightest forks on the market while retaining that strength. Like I said before, I don't ever swap out my fork. It's just one of those parts that just like goes onto my next scooter time and time again. Same is gonna go for this new improved IHC balance fork. So put that on, again, 4.6 pounds, super light. We've reduced it even more. Okay, well, while we're doing this, let's just show you the deck weight since we already got it completely bare bones and naked. All right, now this deck, bare bones, without grip tape, no brake, no axle, anything, by itself, which is what everyone's gonna weigh their deck like and say on their website, we're looking at 2.4 pounds. 2.4 pounds for this beast. It is feather light, like it's literally, oh my gosh, you can probably even hear just how light it sounds. It's just crazy. And I know from experience of riding this deck literally for the past 3 years, when you catch it, it just snaps into your foot so quick, and it's so responsive. The deck feels so responsive too. While being so light, it makes every whip trick a dream. And might as well measure the brake for you guys since it's already off the scooter. 0.1 on the dot. 0.1 pounds. So a 1/10 of a pound, nylon brake, super light. Quick comparison. Metal brake. 0.19, so almost 0.2. So we've, again, shaved off another 1/10 of a pound with the new nylon brakes. That is unreal. That's a lot of 1/10 of a pound being released off of each part. Enough of those parts together makes for a 6.2 pound scooter overall. That is crazy, man. You could take the dust cap off too if you wanted to. I guess if you wanted to make your complete lighter, we could claim out of the box, you could take off 0.026 pounds. You can make your scooter even lighter. Maybe it'll fall under, wait. We're just going the extra mile here, guys. Extra mile here, guys. All right, we're bringing all the parts back on the table as if the scooter's built up. Their headset, compression, axle, brake bolt. Fit this on here awkwardly. Wheel, fork, bolt. Whoop, that's a balance act. All right, complete weight without dust cap. 6.15 pounds. 6.15 pounds. That is the lightest complete on the market officially. That's crazy. Let me show you guys here. 6.152 pounds for a complete scooter after removing the dust cap, which you guys can do out of the box if you guys do not feel like riding a dust cap. Honestly, my mind is just blown right now. That is so much lighter than any scooter I've ever rode. That right there covers all of the weight on the brand new Rise Completes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a blast going through and measuring every single part. It's so much fun to me to see every detail on my scooter. And I know a lot of you guys are just like that. I used to sit on websites and just like calculate how much scooter parts would weigh and then like imaginarily like put that scooter together like in my cart and then be like, my scooter's gonna weigh 7 pounds, or like now it's to the point where we got down to like 6.1 pounds. Like it's crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and for those of you guys who really appreciate all the details that we put into Rapture Pro scooters, go grab one. Go grab a Rise Complete. I'll have it available down in the description, so go check it out. If you liked today's video though, give me a big old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And if you guys have a part that you guys want to see me weigh, definitely comment it down below. Try to make it a goal to weigh all of the Rapture parts. So we'll get on to the next video now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.